Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. This is Lloyd White for Burning Down Babylon. And today I want to pose the question, who is Tommy Robinson? Or should I say, who is Stephen Christopher Yaxley-Lennon? Or should I say, who is Andrew McMaster? Or should I say, who is Paul Harris? Now, obviously, people change their real name to have more of a showbiz type of name. Other people that rhyme with newish change their name to fit into the culture that they are hiding in. But for a man to have up to 4 names, at least 4 that I know of, I mean, if you have 4, why not 5 or 10 or, 50? Who knows how many names this guy goes by? Or what is actually his real name? But his new pseudonym, pseudo meaning false, nym is name, a fake name, a false name, not your real name. So again, who's Tommy Robinson? Is Tommy Robinson the English, pro-English, anti-Muslim activist? Or is that Andrew McMaster? Or is that Paul Harris? These people, like Tommy Robinson, are actors. He's a Zionist. He shills for Zionism. Hence all the anti-Muslim rhetoric. Because if you don't know, the Arabs, the Muslims, are enemies of the Jews, of Israel, of Zionism. So you got to ask yourself, who is this guy? What's his real name? Why does he go by so many different names? It says here he was co-founder and former spokesman and leader of the English Defense League, a street protest movement. And it says former spokesman and leader because he was kicked out of the English Defense League for being a Zionist. Because Zionism means Israel first. It doesn't mean England first. It doesn't mean the United States first. It means Israel first. And it says here, the English Defense League was a street protest movement. So this, COINTELPRO PSYOP actor, shill, Tommy Robinson, has a lot of experience in starting street protests and getting people riled up. And right now, his job is to rile up the English people so that they start acting violently towards Muslims and towards people of the Islamic faith. He's putting out videos that's vile garbage, like there's dangerous Muslims in every neighborhood, and they could get you at any time. They could come rape your wife or kidnap your child. They're all child molesters and terrorists. Just by the law of statistics, that can't be true. I hate to use the hashtag not all, but it's impossible that all Muslims are terrorists. Now, if you watch the news or you follow Zionist rebel media, what they do is they make it seem like all terrorists are from the Islamic faith. But here's the thing. All kinds of murders and attacks happen every day, all around the world. They just cherry pick and pick and choose what stories they want you to see. They don't show the US and Israel bombing Syria. They don't show the Zionists attacking Muslim countries, killing Muslims. How many Muslim children were killed by drone strikes? How many weddings? How many people go into the temple or mosque, whatever they want to call it? How many of those people who were innocent were killed with the premise that they were trying to get a terrorist? So they're willing to have a drone strike kill 50 people because maybe there was a terrorist at the wedding. But you're not getting that. If you want to add up, how many people were killed by Islamic radicals versus how many people were killed in drone strikes, in strikes by the Israeli Air Force, or NATO, or the United States Air Force, or Great Britain, or France, I'll guarantee you that the innocent people killed by the Zionists far outweighs how many people were killed by Muslim extremists. Are there Muslim extremists? Absolutely. But they come from Wahhabism, which is Saudi Arabia. Saudi Arabia, who are real close chums with the Zionists in Israel. So don't be fooled by this bullshit. Don't be fooled by actors. Tommy Robinson is a character in a show where he tries to pretend and be this pro-English, tough guy. He's a little fucking midget. And he always goes with the cops or other people with him and gets in these people's faces, because if he did it without a camera and he did it without all of his buddies with him, he'd get his fucking ass kicked. Tommy Robinson is bullshit. If you hear this video and you're from England and you think this guy is a hero, you need to ask yourself, who the fuck is he really? Is he Andrew McMaster? Is he Paul Harris? Is he Stephen Christopher Yaxley-Lennon? Is he Tommy Robinson? And if he's a Zionist, whose interest does he have first? You can't serve two masters. So where does his loyalty lie? Does it lie with England? Or does it lie with Israel? And he comes right out and says that he's a Zionist. So that tells you right there where his loyalties lie. This is Lloyd White for Burning Down Babylon. Fuck you, Tommy Robinson. Peace. I'm out. Hit the wrong button. Peace, bitches.